So you're sitting there, you haven't even finished dressing your taco yet for a little taco dinner on a Sunday night. And there's only one snap in the game, and it's a touchdown for Cleveland. That was a good start. A really good start. Browns 48, Steelers 37. It was like watching a nightmare. 28 points in the first quarter. The high snap off the hop. I mean, Pouncey, Roethlisberger, they've been together for 10 years. The first snap of the game, and he launches it over his head. Of course, you look back at it now, I think it would have been better if one of them just booted it through the end zone, took a safety, give him the ball back. Instead, it was a touchdown, and really didn't have a good feeling from that point on. I said in a bit of a preview last week, if Cleveland was going to win, it was going to be because of their run game. And it wasn't just because of their run game, which was elite, Chubb and Hunt. It was everything. It was passing. The Steelers didn't get to Baker Mayfield once. Great protection, good decision-making by Mayfield. It was bad. The Steelers didn't get a turnover, and I don't think they've won a game or something. They're 1-5 when they don't have a turnover. So that speaks volumes. It was okay being over the game at halftime. I mean, it wasn't. I still had it on and everything, but you've almost accepted that it's over. It was horrible. It was one of the worst things ever. Some decisions to be made. I can go into them, what I think they could be, but I'm not going to rant about the Steelers right now because there was a lot more football games being played. Steelers lost. Better team won that game. Cleveland moves on. The Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills. The Bills win 27-24. I wasn't that impressed with what Buffalo showed me. I expected them to dominate the game a lot more. I think they let Indy stay in it, and they almost ultimately came back. But the Bills move on. They've got a tough game next week. I thought they would have ran the ball a bit better. I thought they would have maybe thrown a bit more deep passes than they did. Indy stuck to their run game, which almost worked for them. That's what they had to do, and Phillip Rivers was fine. But the Bills win 27-24, and that's the way she goes. Congrats to the Bills. Congrats to the Mafia. Exciting time in Buffalo. Exciting time in Cleveland. Hey, what can you say? Rams Seahawks. Rams do it. I didn't have it. At all. But really, Seahawks offense, where is it? I mean, you thought they had weapons on the outside of wide receiver. Chris Carson's pretty good running back. They had not much going, but hey, a wise person once said, defense can still win championships, and you could see that here with the Rams. Their defense is that good. Goff and Wolbert, or whatever his name was, he got the boot. That was crazy. I haven't checked in on him. Hope he's doing well. But the Rams hold on. I think that I would love a defensive team to win the Super Bowl again, even with some offensive weapons they have. But the Rams can do it. They win 30-20. A little bit of a boring game in this one with the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans. You shut down Derrick Henry. You shut down the whole offense. That pretty much seemed to be the game plan. They did it. The Ravens did it. They shut down Henry, Tannehill. Few good plays, but ultimately the Ravens D stepped up. Lamar Jackson was good when he needed to be. Dobbins is unreal. He's a fantastic player. And Lamar gets his first win. They move on. Bit of a boring game, like I said, but I think the better team won here, even though I had the Titans. Just didn't expect them to shut down Henry like they did. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They beat the Washington football team. I had no idea, when we first talked about this, that Alex Smith was even questionable. I'm not sure if he was, but Taylor Heineke, call him Heineken for fun, he played amazing. If he did anything that game, he guaranteed himself a job next year, whether or not we see him play or not. But that was an incredible game. He was probably one of the best quarterbacks from the whole weekend. And hey, even if it's a backup role now, you have yourself a job next year. Congratulations to him. But you ran into Brady and the weapons, and the Bucs just pretty much, from beginning to end, it didn't look too scary for them. They move on. 31-23 final. And the last game we're talking about, I put it last because it was kind of boring. Saints and Bears. Nothing really surprising here. Are you surprised that Mitch Trubisky couldn't take advantage of the time that he had here? I mean, it was given to him. The opportunity was there for Chicago to put up some points, for Trubisky to make a play. Allen Robinson was in a different level that game. Montgomery just looked okay to me from what I saw. But really, this is all about Trubisky and the quarterback for Chicago Bears going forward. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Carson Wentz? Hey, I don't know. But is it going to be Deshaun Watson? We don't know. But it can't be Trubisky. It just can't be. The Bears are too good with the rest of their team to have a quarterback like him. But the Saints roll. They're really good. And now we're just going to preview a little tiny bit of what we're going to look forward to next week because it's spicy. All right, so next weekend, Saturday, we have the Rams at the Packers. It's probably going to be really cold up there, but this could be where it's true. Defense can still win championships. Defense can still win games, and the Rams are really going to have to step it up to stop the Green Bay offense. Adams, Jones, all of them. Rodgers, he makes players good when you already have those weapons. It's kind of scary, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be exciting. We'll get a bit more into that probably on a Friday night episode. The other game on Saturday is Ravens at Bills. My favorite game of the week probably is this one. No, maybe Bucks Saints too, but this one's really good. The Bills didn't impress me enough to say that they could do this. I still need the running game to be a bit better. If the Baltimore D plays like they did against Tennessee, the Ravens could easily take this one. Very excited to watch this game. That's the Saturday game. Sunday, we have the Browns at the Chiefs. Okay, so the Chiefs are really good. The spread right now, I believe, is 10. But let me just give some advice. If you just lost and your season is over, youth, let it be youth. You're Canadian, you're a good kid. Chase Claypool. But just be quiet. You don't have to say, yeah, we lost, but it doesn't matter because the Browns are going to get clapped by KC. What does that do except give you negative attention? Just be quiet. And the Chiefs are really good. I don't think the Browns are going to get clapped. Their defense is still pretty good. They have that running game going. Anything could happen. Mahomes is Mahomes. Kelsey's Kelsey. Tyreek Hill is Tyreek Hill. But it's the playoffs. It's one game. We're not talking about a season anymore. Excited to watch this game. All these games are hot. And then on Sunday night, I hope it's Sunday night. I'm pretty sure they would do that. Bucks, Saints, Brady, Breeze. For years we got to watch Brady, Manning, Brady, Roethlisberger, sure. But here we go. Brady and Breeze. Maybe the only time we see it in the playoffs. We'll see. You never know, but it's very exciting. And that's about it. I'll end this by saying Peterson from the Eagles fired today. See you later. You lost the room. You lost your players. You won a Super Bowl, though, so sure, take that with you. But messy situation there. Yeah, they got to move on, and we'll see what they do. Thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you later.